Hi, it's Tim, Golf 5 Tango Mike, and today I'm going to show you some YouTube channels, on ham radio of course, that I really enjoy watching, so stay tuned. Hey, Happy New Year, and welcome to the first video of 2020. A belated Happy New Year to you. It is the 10th of January, that's right, I get the month right, but good to have you with me. Now, if you're a new viewer, then welcome, and do click subscribe and the bell button for any notifications of any new videos coming out over the course of the next weeks and months. And if you are an existing subscriber and a regular watcher, then great to have you with me again, and thanks for joining. Now today, we're going to look at 3 YouTube channels that I really enjoy watching. They may not have the biggest subscriber numbers, but they're 3 really nice channels, which all have different strengths, but nonetheless are all as equally as entertaining as the other one. So, without much further ado, let's look at the 3 of them, and let's see what you think. Okay, so the first channel is Chris, M0RSF, Mike 0 Romeo, Sierra Foxtrot. Now, Chris is based up in Yorkshire, and what he loves to do is get out and about and work basically on VHF. He takes part in stuff like SOTA and HEMA. He gets up on a hill somewhere and he just goes out and activates it. And I think he needs to get at least 4 or maybe is it 10 contacts. I'm probably getting parks on the air mixed up here, so sorry Chris if you're watching this. My bad. I think it's 4 contacts you need for HEMA. And he goes up to peaks, usually around sort of the northern part of the UK. North Wales he's been up, I think, and also around the northern part of England there. I think he's based in Yorkshire. And what he does, which is really good, he just gets out there. He's not pretending to be part of the SAS or in training for such. He's basically going out there and enjoying his radio. He gets out with an FT817. I think he uses the battery power of the rigs. He's probably putting out about 2 watts or something. I think he sometimes uses a very lightweight Yagi, or sometimes he uses literally just a simple vertical, usually I think with a fiberglass pole. And he just produces nice videos, okay? There's nothing pretentious about them. He literally gets up on the hill, shows you some great scenery, but then gets down to the operating. And it's the sort of channel where you can sit down with a cup of tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink or eat, and you can just enjoy what he does. Apart from that, he also does some information stuff as well. One of his, I think his last video he did a few weeks ago was about how to, I think, spot and log other guys who are doing SOTA from your own shack. And he does other stuff as well. He's done stuff on a Go bag and a Go kit. So I would really recommend his channel. It's relaxing, it's full of good content, and I really like it. And I think you will too. So without further ado, let's just see what his channel looks like, and also maybe a clip of Chris in action. Okay, so here's Chris's channel, M0RSF. He's into SOTA and HEMA. Really interesting channel. As you can see, let's have a quick look and a quick sample of what he does.
Mike, Whiskey 0, Romeo, Sierra Foxtrot Portable.
Hello Chris, nice to work you again. I've been told your name, so it's very nice of you to come. I'll give you a report on the next over.
Okay, the next channel is K1GMM. Kilo 1 Golf Mike. That's Steve over in Vermont, in the east coast of the United States. Now, Steve's style is very relaxed. He's very funny. But what I really enjoy about his videos is that he just literally is just a guy who shows you what he does when he operates. So Steve does a lot of live streams, stuff on HF, a lot of stuff recently on satellites as well. I'm not a big satellite guy, but actually, do you know what? It's starting to begin to sort of kindle a bit of an interest with me. So thumbs up for that. He's funny. He's very welcoming. He's got a loyal band of people who tune into his live streams. He's not got a massive subscriber base, really. But I tell you what, you'll enjoy his stuff. It's a guy in his shack with his radio. He also does stuff as well showing his antennas. Being in America, of course, he's got a slightly bigger garden than mine and yours, probably. So he's got lots of different stuff up. all home brew. He gets out there, he makes his own stuff. And I really, really get that. I think that's brilliant. So I'd recommend you check his stuff out as well. I really enjoy his stuff. He's a very nice bloke. He has a laugh with you. He engages well in the chat as well when when he's on his live stream. But he's a good op as well. He's a really good, smooth operator. So, hey, his head, if he's watching this, is now probably like a beach ball. So I'm not going to say anything more nice about the guy. I'm just going to show you his channel and then show you a little clip of him in action as well. That's K1GMM. Let's have a look. And now we have K1GMM. That's Steve in Vermont. His pluses for me with this channel, really laid back, really knowledgeable, home brewing, and is really welcoming. See what you think.
Kilo 1 Golf Mike Steve Vermont. I'll give you a report on the next go, and I have a question for you.
And finally, our third and final channel is Outdoors on the Air, and that's by VE3TWM. That's Tracy, based over in Canada. Now, his stuff is very much based on getting out and about, funnily enough, given the name of his channel. He loves playing QRP, but also goes up to about 20 watts sometimes with a Yaesu 897 or an 817 if he's operating on QRP. Now, like me, Tracy really enjoys using end-fed half waves. He enjoys the high-end Fed brand in Holland, and I've got a couple of those as well. They work really well for him. His style is a little bit more formal, perhaps, but he takes a lot of care, I think, over his presentation. He clearly thinks about what he's going to say, unlike someone here. But he also, I think, produces good quality output. Now, he's not a prolific releaser of videos. He won't give you 2 or 3 a week. He might only do 1 or 2 a month. But what he produces is good quality, well thought out, and well-organised material, which is interesting. He did one a week or 2 ago on a line isolator and its importance in terms of choking off any stray RF, which I think was very interesting. But his outdoor stuff is really good as well. So I enjoy his stuff, and I'm sure if you tuned into his stuff, you would too. He's got a few more subscribers than the others. He's up to about 8,000, I think, subscribers, which is a decent amount for a ham radio channel. But I thought I'd show you his stuff because, as I say, he gets out there, he does it. And again, he does it in an understated, well-organised and clear way. And he's very welcoming for any comments on his stuff too. Anyway, without much further ado, let's show you Outdoors on the Air with Tracy. And the final channel is Tracy, VE3TWM. He has a really good channel. Like me, he loves the end-fed half-wave. He enjoys going portable and working a bit of QRP as well. But he really presents his videos really, really well. Takes his time and makes good quality output. See what you think. I really enjoy his stuff.
Tango Whiskey Mike, Tango Whiskey Mexico.
Okay, Roger. Victor Echo 3, Tango Whiskey Michael. That's who I have there, KD2 FTA relaying. Yep, I got him out. Okay, let's go take the portable station. Victor Echo 3.
Okay, that's the 3 channels then. Just one more thing to tell you. There'll be a lot of content coming out on the channel, it's my channel this time, over the next few weeks. I'm planning to do a bit of a series on vertical antennas. Namely, you don't have to pay $300 or $400 for one. Why not make your own? So I'm looking at some of the alternatives you may have, especially if you are struggling for space in your QTH or you want to work portable. There'll be some other stuff as well coming out, stuff on mobile and portable work as well, and anything else that takes my fancy. In fact, if there's anything that you want to see on the channel over the next few weeks and months, then leave your comments below. As I say, click subscribe, share, and it'd be lovely to have you on board. And thank you for watching. From G5TM, good luck with your antenna experiments too. Bye-bye.